Hi everyone, today we are going to make this passport extension checker by using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. But before we start, let me show you how it works. Here we have one input field in which we are supposed to type our password, and this is our strength bar which will indicate the strength of our password. So let me type my password to show you a demo. You can see the strength bar is indicating the strength of our password by increasing its length. Let me type some more characters. You can see the strength bar is indicating the strength of my password. Now let me erase some characters, then the strength bar will change itself accordingly. So let's learn how to make it. Here I have one folder, and inside this folder I have one HTML file which is index.html. Now I am going to open this folder with my code editor. Let me open it. And inside this HTML file I have added the boilerplate code. Let me change the title to passport strength checker, like so. And now I am going to open it with my live server. Now inside this body we are going to create one div with class name of container, and inside this div we are going to create one h1 tag, and we will write like password strength and then checker. And below this we are going to create one input field, and type will be equal to password. We'll give the placeholder like enter your password, and also we'll give one id will be equal to password. Now we are going to create one more div, and with a class name of strength, and inside this div we are going to create one more div, and the class name will be equal to strength bar, and also we will give one id to it. Id will also be equal to strength bar. And inside this div we are not going to do anything, and for now we are going to provide the style. For the styling we are not going to add external CSS, but rather we will be adding internal CSS. So below this title we are going to add a style tag, and inside this style we will be writing CSS for the body. For the body, the display will be equal to flex, and then justify content will be equal to center, and align items will be equal to align items center, so that all the elements will be aligned at the center. Now below this we are going to write CSS for the container. For this container the background color will be equal to like RGBA and 0,0,255, and alpha will be equal to 0.3, and then padding will be equal to 20 pixel from all around, and border radius will be equal to 20 pixel. Now below this we are going to write CSS for the input field. Input type will be equal to password, and for this input field the width will be equal to 300 pixel, and padding will be equal to 5 pixel from top and bottom, and 10 pixel from left and right, and then border will be equal to 2 pixel solid and black, and then border radius will be equal to like 5 pixel. And below this we are going to add the strength, and for this strength the width will be equal to 300 pixel, and height will be equal to 10 pixel. Then background color will be equal to white, not wheat but white, and then margin top like 20 pixel. Then border radius will be equal to 5 pixel. Also we'll add overflow, it will be hidden. Now for the strength bar height will be equal to 100%, and width will be equal to 0, and this will be initial value. Now we are going to add the functionality by adding the JavaScript. Inside this script we are going to grab our input field and also the strength bar. So we write const and then password input, and this will be equal to document.getElement by id, and the id will be equal to password. And now we are also going to grab our strength bar, const strength bar, and this will be equal to document.getElement by id, and then id will be equal to strength bar, like so. Now we are going to add one event listener to our input field. So password input.add event listener, and the event will be input, and we will add our callback function. And inside this we are going to grab our password. Let password is equal to e.target.value, and also we will initialize the strength which will be equal to 0. So strength will be equal to 0. Now we will check the strength of our password and increase the value of strength accordingly. Like we will check if the password contains more than 6 characters, then we will increase the strength by 1. Similarly, if the password contains special characters or capital letters, then we will increase the strength. So our first condition will be if password.length will be greater than 6, then we will increase the strength by 1. Similarly, if the password contains capital letters from A to Z, then we will also increase the strength by 1. So for that, we will take the help of ridge expression. We will write capital A to capital Z. This is ridge expression, and we will take the help of test method dot test, and we will pass the argument password. And if the password contains capital letters from A to Z, then we will again increase the strength by 1, like so. And I am going to duplicate this line like 2 times and change this A to Z to 0 to 9. So if our password contains characters from 0 to 9, that is numbers from 0 to 9, then again our strength will be increased by 1. And if our password contains special characters like @ hash, $, or something like that, then again we will increase the password strength by 1. So for that we will add slash and then W. That's it. Now these lines of codes will increase the value of strength according to the strength of our password, and the strength value can be either 0, 1, 2, 3 or 4, but not more than 4. And according to the value of the strength, we are going to increase the width of our strength bar. So we will add like strength bar dot style dot width, and this will be equal to strength divided by 4 into 100%. So if the value of strength will be 0, then it will give 0%. If it is 1, then it will give 25%. And if it is 2, 3 and 4, then it will give 50%, 75% and 100% respectively. Now if I come here and type my password, then nothing will happen, and that is because we have not given the background color to our strength bar. So let me come back here, and I am going to provide the background color. Background color will be red for now, and we will also give some transition for the smoothness, and the transition is for width. It will be 0.3 second and ease in out. And now if I type my password here, then you can see the strength bar is showing the strength of our password like this. But this is not something what we want. We also want the color of the strength bar to be changed. So we are going to give different classes to our strength bar according to the value of the strength. So let's come back here, and below this line I am going to use switch case. You can also use if else statement if you wish, but in my case I will use switch case. And inside this I will provide the strength value, and if this strength value is equal to 1, then I am going to provide the class name. So strength bar dot class list dot add, and the class name will be equal to week. I'm going to duplicate this line of code like for 2, 3 and 4. And if the value is equal to 2, then the class name will be medium. And if the value is 3, then it is strong. And if it is 4, then it will be changed to stronger. And now for each of these classes we are going to provide different background color. So let's come back here, and first I will remove this one, and below this I am going to add for the week the background color will be equal to red. Similarly we are going to add for the medium, and for this medium the background color will be equal to like orange red. Similarly for the strong it will be set to like yellow or yellow green will be fine, and for the stronger it will be set to green, like so. And now if I come back here and type my password, then you can see the width of the strength bar is also increasing along with the changing color. And now if I erase my password and retype it again, then you can see, oh no, The color is not being changed at the second time, only the width is increasing. And this is because once the classes are being added, then on input they are not being changed. So to fix this issue, let's come back here, and below this line we'll add strength bar dot class name, and this will be equal to strength bar. And now if I come back here and type my password, then this is the first time and it is working nicely. And if I erase it and again retype my password, then you can see. And now if I erase my password and retype it again, then you can see, oh no, the color is not being changed at the second time, only the width is increasing. And this is because once the classes are being added, then on input they are not being changed. So to fix this issue, let's come back here, and below this line we'll add strength bar dot class name, and this will be equal to strength bar. And now if I come back here and type my password, then this is the first time and it is working nicely. And if I erase it and again retype my password, then you can see the second time also it is working good. So this was all about how to make passport strength checker. And if you found this video helpful, then please like this video and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you.